Hi everyone, welcome back to Coffee and Cream Teaching Team. My name is Clarissa. I am a second grade gen ed teacher, and this is my crazy talented co-teacher.
Hi everyone, my name is Alex and I'm a second grade special ed teacher. If you're new to our channel, welcome. Please subscribe and hit the notification bell so you're notified when we have new videos.
Yeah, today we are officially filming day 2 of our classroom setup, so we can't wait to get back in and continue what we started before. If you haven't seen our classroom setup day 1, go ahead and click on the link. We'll have it up for you so that you can see how we first got started in our classroom.
And as usual, we're stuck in traffic. How do you feel about that?
Every day. My knee's annoyed.
So there's the skyline for Manhattan. It looks far away, but it's actually a lot closer than what it seems on the camera.
Yeah, it's easier to get there by train than driving.
For sure. Except Sunday mornings, it's so nice to drive there because there's no traffic. Maybe one day we'll take you across the Brooklyn Bridge
Maybe.
to the city.
Let us know if you want a tour of our city.
Let us know if there are any spots you would really like to see in New York City, and maybe we can take you there.
Or even like what you're curious about, like where we like to go on the weekends, what kind of food there's available, or what kind of activities we have. Obviously, it's a really jam-packed city, but there are a lot of good gems in here. So tell us what you're interested in, and we'll give you like a sneak peek or a secret tour.
We just got into our room for classroom setup day 2. We have our Starbucks coffee to help us stay energized while we're setting up for day 2.
I wanted my straw.
We lost the straw. So I think we're gonna start. We got some bins from D2, which is a little store here in New York City. Some nice Sterilite bins that we're gonna that's gonna help us organize our closet. So I think we're going to start off with setting up here, putting all the bins in a nice pattern up here. And then we're going to take all the stuff that we need to store and place it in those bins. That way it looks nice, and then we can place the stuff where we need it to be. And our room is still a disaster. We just have stuff everywhere. But when we're done with that, we will update you. Update, we just decided kind of the pattern we're going to do here, and now we're going to go through and kind of take stuff that's in the closet and organize it out into these bins, and then we'll write down what labels we need to create at home. And we just need to do a lot of organizing with our closet.
Yep.
Any comments?
I needed some cream. Comments are that I'm liking the pattern of the colors so far. Obviously, our goal was to make it really colorful in the classroom, really inviting. So you can see that we're using a lot of different colors. I think coming up next, we just want to organize a little bit because it's stressing us out that we have so many supplies in the closet. So we want to kind of empty it out so that we can feel the space out a little bit more. So to be continued. Hey, so I just wanted to share a little bit of a tip. We're going around right now trying to organize our closet. We had all of our blocks inside of this big rectangular red bin, but we noticed when the kids would play with it, they would always have all the blocks coming out. It was mixed in together with our cars and our dinosaurs, and it was just messy. So what we decided to do is get a bin, and we filled up all of the blocks in the bin. It's so much easier for the students to just be able to carry it and clean up. And then we also use these smaller bins so we can put our dinosaurs in here and our cars, our toy cars, so that we can just have all of our fun choice time center activities together and organized. So right now, Alex is working on putting the minutes on our clock because our students have a hard time figuring out what exact time it is by the 5s and 10s. So we figured let us just go ahead and put the numbers around so that's easier for them to tell the time.
Okay, where'd my 05 go?
Ooh. Trying to see if I can show you guys a closer look. Oh no.
You might have to do this one. I'm like an inch too short.
Okay, we're gonna swap.
It's now 1:12 and we are just starting to eat our lunch. We got a lot done this morning, but we are going to give you a little tour after our lunch. Perfect.
Yay!
Okay.
You're right. The top is all because of the 0.
Yep.
But I refuse to go back and
I
put
know,
everything off of
I
the
know.
0. Right? No.
No, it's not. We can't.
I know.
We can't.
I know how we are. It's killing us, but
It's your call.
you know what I'm scared of? If we cut off the 0 and then we have to put it back, is it gonna still stay sticky?
I know, that's what I'm afraid. Just leave it. It doesn't look that bad.
Nobody wants to hear it that bad. We're trying to be the best 2nd grade classroom ever. Or not. Or we could just leave it because I don't care.
Let's just leave it. Just leave it.
Leave it?
Yeah, let's leave it.
Alright.
And if it bothers us on Thursday, we'll change it.
Okay. You know we're probably gonna change it, right?
Should we just change it? Alright, let's just change
Let's just change it.
Yeah, because we're gonna...
Because it's gonna bother us. What's wrong with us? Why are we like that? All right. So we are doing another check-in. It is 1:51 p.m. We are still here. We finished up our lunch. And now we're just going to show you a little bit of the updates we did after we finished eating, now that we have energy again. So like we said before, we were able to put the minutes around the clock according to the 5s all the way around. So it goes to the 5, 10, 15, 20, etc. so that our students can see how they can tell the time. And we also have all the way at the tippy top labeled o'clock. And at the bottom we have half past, just so that they can use the math vocabulary when they're telling the time. And then we're going to show you what we did with our social studies, which I'm super excited about. Obsessing over this bulletin board. I think it's my favorite in the room. So up here, we just added our United States map. What I thought was pretty cool about this is that it also came with, let me see if I can show you guys. Came with these little signs. And it's for different states, like popular monuments, buildings, locations.
I wonder what they have for New York City.
I know, right? Being that we're in New York, we're going to try to see if we can find it. So this was really cool with the map. So what we're thinking is maybe somehow if we ever do like a map activity, oh, there goes our Statue of Liberty. I know. If we can think of an activity that can go with the social studies in terms of maps, it's going to be perfect for us when we get into that unit for geography. So loving that. And then our last update.
Oh, we have 2 more updates.
Oh, wow. We're just going to keep it going. Clearly, we're working harder now in the afternoon than in the morning. We just finished putting up our number line. We had a larger number line for a couple of years that was laminated, like those jumbo ones. I'm sure that you've seen it before. But the problem with it is that whenever we would line it up like on top, it would always fall off. And me and Alex are not tall women, so each time it would fall down, it would be a headache to put it back up, but it consistently fell down, so we decided it's just not worth it. So instead, we decided to go and get a smaller number line so that we can have it in our math corner over here. So we're going to have our math vocabulary words on one side, and then we're going to also put our student work for math on the other side. Keep moving with our updates. We have some new curriculum that is coming in. I love getting new books. Here's our map. We are using Envisions at our school. Let us know in the comments if you use that or if you use a different program that you really enjoy. And then we also have our Amplify Science books coming in. Really cool because we have 3 units, and I'm glad that we're going to have full sets for our students. To our left, we have some of our Passport to Social Studies books, which is also the curriculum we've talked about, I think, last time in our binder video. Is going to be coming up soon. You'll hear more about that when we're setting up our binder data, so be on the lookout for that. And then with our windows, you're going to see that we are labeling each one according to the subject areas. You can see down here we have some bins. We're going to be using these bins as our writing centers. And this is going to be the first year that Alex and I are going to be able to have centers, enough space in our classroom to do centers for each subject. So we're going to be seeing if we can maybe have some task cards or some activities for each center for each subject. So that is actually great news for us. How do you feel about our progress so far?
I'm excited. We still have like a mess in here.
Yeah, we'll show you the real life. Obviously, we have things on almost every single table. But the good news is that the rest of the things are more like little organizing stuff. We're getting to the fun parts where we can start to organize like the things in our desk and see how we want to maybe make a personal teacher wall. We haven't decided where we want to do that yet.
Oh, yeah, that's right. We have that blank space.
Yeah, we have some space here. We might take a little bit of a bottom. We've never done that before, but we love seeing how some of the other YouTubers and teachers in general share on Instagram, how they're able to like post up pictures of like their families and things. So we're going to see if we can get started on that maybe sometime next week.
For what are we going to do next? What do you feel like doing?
Do you want to check in though? Maybe with our chart, on the board?
Let's see if we can erase some stuff.
Yeah.
We found our erasers. Now we have our magnetic erasers.
Whoop, whoop.
Okay, clock minutes. We can take off. Oh, we have to do that.
I know.
We gotta get our
Place value chart. We did.
Oh, I have to hang up the hand signals chart.
Okay.
Calendar set up. I just mean like to write in our days off and stuff.
Oh, okay.
Sign out book and table. I need to get my clock from the other teacher who stored it for me.
So we're halfway done. So we're trying to organize everything on our desk slowly, our teacher desk. So we're starting off with our markers and Sharpies because we use a ton of those first. So once we get this situated, then we can actually set up our teacher desk. So we're getting kicked out, so we gotta leave, but we just wanted to show you a last sneak peek of what our classroom looks like for the end of our day too. Because we're not gonna remember what labels we need to do, so we'll just do a quick one so we remember.